Ребята, у меня вылетела игра, и я не знаю, почему она вылетает. Так, ладно, тогда туда давайте больше не будем ходить в эту лаганую комнату. Хотя попробовать можно сходить в красную дверь. Так. Угу. Как же нам поступить? Угу. Я пойду сюда.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Да.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Да, все именно так, как я и хотел.
Room worth admiring, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Нет.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Я пойду сюда.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy.
Я примерно понимаю, куда нам надо сходить. И я хочу это сделать сейчас.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Oh.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside.
Нет, опять сюда.
To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Нет, я отключу.
That's her, Stanley. Oh, no,
Что, я...
Did you just
Я...
unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed
У меня
to be a choice.
получилось.
How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly?
Да,
I didn't even know that was possible.
я,
Let
да,
me
да,
double check.
да.
No,
Да,
it's
не
definitely
сюжетность,
a
это радует,
Stanley
офигеть.
picks up the phone.
Я что-то
He's taken
сделал
to the
не то,
apartment
что...
where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible?
Ломаем
None of these
игру.
decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices?
Да.
Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't
Давайте
believe
походим
it.
пока.
How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the
Я не
best
могу
part
это
of being a
пролистать.
real
Нет.
person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous.
За
For
что?
example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for
Зачем мне это
citizens of
смотреть? Зачем
impoverished
ты
third
будешь
world nations.
зажигать этого
Or he could
мальчика?
systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make?
Эта игра
Remember
поражает
that unlike
просто.
here, the real world makes sense, and at no
Это
time
вообще
should you make
как?
a
Это
choice
вообще
that does not
вероятно или
conform
как?
to
Вот 2
rational logic.
плюс
If
4
you
это
find yourself
8.
speaking with a person
Фу.
who does not make
Всё
sense,
уже.
in all likelihood, that person is not
Меня
real.
запутали.
Allow the person to finish their
6, да.
thought, then provide
Все,
an excuse why
я не
you
могу уже
cannot
играть.
continue
Меня эта
talking.
игра совершенно
Turn to a
запутала.
partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
Да, я не могу. Practice. Браво.
Excellent.
Oh.
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy
Офигеть.
decision-making process.
Внезапно.
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
8.
Do you make more than 8? Less? And
Oh.
finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially
you.
insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Ага. Нет. Я не пойду туда. Вот, я тут могу выйти, оказывается. Нет, не могу. Ага. Ладно. Даже заборчик сделали. Да-да, чтобы я не умер, чтобы я на эту не спрыгнул. Да-да-да. Чтобы я ничего лишнего не натворил, для этого заборчик поставили. Да-да. Выпустите меня. Я хочу вот в 2 сходить. Нет, оно закрыто. Спасибо. Возвращаемся обратно. Ну, что туда, да?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending. The story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Понятно. Вы меня заставляете идти туда.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
Стэнли,
left.
выходим отсюда и идем налево. Давай. Я с тобой согласен. Ладно. Так, мы никого не нашли.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Так,
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Ну там, по-моему, только наверх можно идти. Так. Вот, типа сюда, да? Стоп, ну насколько я знаю, тут красные стены.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Нет.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 115. Ну я ж сказал.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
1 Shark 115. Night Shark.
Fine, you're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Да-да-да.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Ладно. Так уж и быть. Тут что?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Hey.
is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and
Oh.
always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set
Давайте
of
еще
2
раз
open
попробуем
doors,
войти сюда.
he entered the door on his left.
Я сюда хочу теперь.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
А они пускают нас туда.
is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Пошел сюда я.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
О, то есть вот так вот надо, да, было сделать? Ладно.
It's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Рестартинг. Что?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish.
Oh.
With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Ладно, в общем, всем спасибо за просмотр. С вами был IvanMartFul. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал, оставляйте только под комментарии. Всем